So I haven't conventional deadlifted for a couple of days, 2 days. So my tendonitis in my forearm's feeling pretty good today. So I thought, let's go in and just do a bit of conventional deadlifting, work up to whatever, see if my tendonitis is bothering me. And felt fantastic today. Felt very strong. The arm felt good. Worked up to 200 kilo, and the 200 kilo just moved so easy. And I thought, even a little voice in my head going, why don't you go for a PB? But I thought, behave yourself, come on. Just want to leave it at 200 kilos. I am still going to continue with the plan I have to only conventional deadlift maybe 3 times a week, trap bar a couple of times, maybe throw in a day of RDLs. But I just wanted to see how it was feeling, and like I said, the 200 kilo moves so well. So I was down just for rack pulls and rows today. I was just going to do the rack pulls and rows, just see how the deadlift went. I didn't expect it to feel so good. So did the deadlifts, then I moved on to the rack pulls. I moved that up 10 kilos from last week, which was 170, and I dropped a set. So I was doing 4 sets of 8. I've gone 3 sets of 8 at 180 kilos. Now after the deadlifts, the rack pulls feel really good. You know, their muscles are all warmed up and ready to move, and just felt really, really good. I felt it all in the hamstrings, in the lower back. And what I'm trying to do with the rack pulls now is, when I'm setting up, really load the hamstrings before I start pulling. And I'm hoping these are going to contribute to getting a better lockout, because that is my weak point in the deadlift. Very good off the floor, very strong off the floor. But it's the lockout, because I don't have a straight back when I deadlift. I don't have that traditional, like that perfect flat back. So there's a bit of an arch in the upper back, which makes, like I say, it makes me stronger off the floor, but a bit weaker at lockout. But we'll see if these can give any carryover. And then I did the rows after. Now it's funny, because it's like the deadlifts help the rack pulls, and then the rack pulls help the rows. I think the deadlift kind of potentiates the rack pulls, so the rack pulls feel easier after the deadlifts, and then the rack pulls potentiate the rows, because the rows feel really good and really easy after the rack pulls. I was doing these together a couple of months back when I was working on rack pulls and rows, and I was hitting a good number for the rows, 150 kilo for a set of 5. Now, people would like you. They're not the most bent over rows. I could use much more range of motion, but they're purely to target the upper back. That's what I'm using them for. Using them for hypertrophy and the upper back, and to save my lower back. I don't want to be doing perfectly bent over rows. It's just going to fatigue my lower back even more. So these they're kind of a bit like a Yates row, maybe like a hybrid of a bent over row and a Yates row. But they hit the upper back, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Build a big upper back, build a big bind back, and then that should carry over to the deadlift. So it was a great session. I wasn't expecting to feel that good today. I was surprised. Like I said, didn't have caffeine again. I've stayed away from the caffeine. Pretty tired. I didn't have the best day at work. But as usual, as most people who train will know, that those days when you're not expecting much of yourself, you sometimes can end up being the best day's training. So yeah, really good. And the tendonitis, like I said, it's a massive relief for that to be kind of easing. So yeah, good session.